Hi, my name is Jennifer Pontarelli, and I'm the Social Media Director for Solstice Publishing. I'm here today to talk to you about your book, your brand, and about promoting yourself on Facebook.
Let's begin by going to the right-hand side of the screen. There's a little icon over here that looks a little bit like a star. I think it's supposed to be a bolt of some sort. You're going to click on it and go to Create a Page. On this page, you're going to have 6 different sections: local businesses, company, organization, and institutions, brand and product, artist, band, and public figure, entertainment, cause, or community. We're going to advertise a brand. So you're going to click on there. As of last Thursday, Facebook added a whole bunch of subcategories to this area, but you can only get them featured in the About Me page, which I'll show you later on. For now, we're going to click on this and go to Product and Services at the bottom and just add that in for a minute. Now let's name this area. We're going to name Book 1. Just to say, because I don't have a name right now for my book, so I'm going to just show you by doing that. Click on the Agree, and let's get started. Oh, that's already taken. So let's do Book Sample 2. I've done this a couple of times, obviously. Okay, so now you're going to set up Book Sample 2. Here's the description that you're going to have in the About Me section later on your Facebook page. So we're going to do this. We're going to add to follow shortly. This is just so that we're going to create a ghost page for yourself, and then we could go in and make all the fun changes necessary in order to really vamp up your Facebook page. Create a website. If you don't already have one, add it in here. I'm going to do booksample2.com just to say, keep it consistent. And then it's going to ask you here, is it a real business, product, or brand? You're going to click yes. And will you authorize Facebook as this is the official representation of the business, product, and brand? Yes. So save that information. Now we're at the Setup Book Sample 2 page where you can upload a picture from your computer or import it from the website. So I like to do this later on because I want to show you how to do this in case you ever want to change your picture afterwards. So we're going to skip it. And then this is another way to reach out to more people. They give you this option to do it right away, but we're also going to do this later on, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then add to favorites, same thing. Skip this until later. Now we have a ghost page set up. Don't worry, it's not public, no one can see it, it's just you and me now working, and I'll show you how to go through all the functions that Facebook has to offer on a business page. We're going to go to the left-hand side. This is the admin panel. This is usually hidden from the people that are on your website, on your corporate website. No one can see it but yourself because you're the admin of your own page. If you ever want to hide this for whatever reason, the right-hand side right here, click on it, it's gone. If you want to see it again, unhide it, and there you go. Notifications. Notifications is when you start becoming very active on Facebook and you start doing a whole bunch of postings and comments and you start adding a lot of content to your page. This will give you some insights about who's looking at it, how far has it gone, how many people have shared it, who's commented, and how long it took. So until you have 30 likes, then this will become very active for you. So you'll get more information at that particular point. Messages. So messages are when somebody is going to email you or Facebook you, in other words, it'll appear in here. You could also link this up to an email address so that if it comes in, immediately you'll get a ping and you'll be able to see, whatever question comes in live. So this is really also a very good tool to use. And like I said, if you hook this up to an email, then you could be on the ball with whatever happens to your corporate page, even though you're not on Facebook at that particular moment. New likes. New likes and invite a friend they work hand in hand. So you could invite a friend this way, but these are your most recent interactions with people that are very frequent on your Facebook page, on your personal page. So you can go ahead and invite, and you can keep on going and inviting all these people. I'll also show you another way to invite people that you don't always have a conversation with. I'll show that to you in a couple of minutes. But basically, whenever these people like your corporate page, it'll appear here. And it'll appear in real time. So it'll say, Stephanie Yak liked my page 24 minutes ago. Marco Pananostro liked my page 2 hours ago. And as you build your likes, once you have 30, then your insights become activated and you're able to see all different sites, all different types of analytics about Facebook and about how far your postings are going. And that also gets shown to you up here in the notification page. Now, since we're up here, let me show you about the edit page portion. So, edit page information. Here's what I was talking to you about earlier. The category we originally chose was brand and product and service. If you go into here to edit, you can now choose, look at that, books and magazines. That wasn't there before. So it depends on how you're going to advertise on your Facebook. You can advertise as an author, as a book series, or a publisher. So you have all these different types of subcategories to choose from. I'm going to say book and save changes. There's tons of other stuff here too that you can kind of fool around with, but I don't want to get you too confused on the first time. So let's go back to page information. Nope, that won't work. Let's go back to review page, and that takes us back to this home page. So edit page. Now you're going to do manage admin rules. So look, I'm an admin on my page, right? So I'm the only one that could see everything that's happening on my corporate page. But if I go here, I can add in anybody else I want. So let's say I want Steve Biederman to be the manager of my page. Now he can actually see everything that's on here. He can manage the admin role, so he can add other people. He can send messages, create posts. He can create ads. He can view all the insights. Let's say I don't want him to do that. He's just going to work with content. So then he can send messages, create posts, and add and view my insights. Even further than that, let's say you just want somebody to just have a way to just look at the insights and kind of give you an analysis and maybe some better understanding about the way your Facebook page is running, then you would make them a moderator. Either way, this is up to you. You're already an admin, so you already have access to it, but you can allow somebody else to help you manage it if that helps you. I'll cancel this, just because I won't make Steve a manager of my sample group. And then I'm going to go back to the top and show you how to build an audience. So you can invite people by email and contact, and they'll take you straight from Outlook if you have, or Gmail. But let me invite friends. What this invite friends section does is it allows your recent interactions to show up here. So you want all of these people to like your book, right? Or to like your corporate Facebook page. So you'll add all of these. But this is not everybody that's in your personal network. If you click here and go to search all friends, now you have everybody in your Facebook page. Unfortunately, you do have to go through this momentum where you're going to have to add all the people one at a time like I'm doing right now. But once you click submit, then they'll say, so-and-so would like you to like their page on Facebook. They'll all get an email, and then what happens is once they like it, then your new likes start to build up. And that's what's important. Let's go down to the bottom of the page here. So this is the profile picture. This is what I was telling you about earlier. So the profile picture should either be the cover of your book or a corporate picture of yourself. In the timeline picture, which is add cover picture here, this could be either interesting news, it could be any photo that you'd like, anything that's relatable to your Facebook page. I would add something of interest that people would want to come to your Facebook page to take a look at. And if you keep changing this page, then that page will also end up being at the top of the feed, and it'll say, hey, guess what? So-and-so changed their cover page, take a look at it. So this also keeps you fresh and innovative, and by changing it up all the time or adding new things, or let's say you're having a sale or you become top seller on Amazon, that's where you would post it. You'd post a picture of it there, and then all your friends could see it. It's probably the most visible part of your Facebook page. Here's the like button. I'm sure everyone knows where that is. This is considered your timeline. So here's what I was talking about earlier, the About Me page. Click on the About Me page, and now you have further information about you. So you could edit it here. Where's the About Me page? In settings? Page visible? No. Here, sample. And now I can't find it. Oh, here you go. Write a longer description about me. So here you'd write all sorts of good stuff about yourself. And once this is done, so let's say I'll write to follow shortly just so that I have something, and save changes. And there you go. So now I have a short description, And I have a long description about my book. Go back to view page. Here's where your photos will appear. And here you could add all sorts of other stuff. So if you want to add more pictures, maybe you have a series of books and you want to put all the covers of the pictures here, that's where you would do it. Let's do status. So this is where you do your postings. So I'll do welcome to my Facebook page. But let's say by the time the day is over, I'll probably have the entire page completed. So I want to post this only, I don't know, midnight tonight, let's say. So you can actually pre-post your stuff in advance by using the little clock over here. So July 23rd, add the hour, I want it at midnight. There you go. Now I scheduled welcome to my Facebook page. And it shows you here that this posting will then be live at midnight on July 23rd. Great, now you're all set up. And if you go to the bottom of the page here, it re-asks you to invite friends. Just in case you missed the top part of it, you could also add these people that are down here. So, what do you think about everything so far? Pretty easy, huh? If you have any questions, there'll be a question period after this session, and I'll be able to answer all of your questions live. Other than that, have fun, enjoy Facebook, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate having you all. If you have any questions, there's a Q&A section right after this. Jen, I'll take it back to you.